Every time I think Amazon advertising has kind of plateaued, and we have seen it all, they roll out something that makes me sit back and go, okay, this is going to change the way manage campaigns. And this time they have done exactly that with a brand new upgrade, a rule-based automation inside the advertising console. Hey everyone, I'm Sami. I manage Amazon brands with my agency Labels Growth, and I'm excited to break this down because I think this is one of those updates that will actually make our day-to-day campaign management both smarter and more efficient if we use it the right way. So let's talk about what's new. Previously, Amazon allowed us to create budget rules. These were useful if, for example, you wanted to increase your budget during specific times of the day or a week, kind of like day parting. Maybe you knew evenings brought in more clicks and conversions, so you could set a rule to scale up your budget automatically during those hours. That was the extent of automation before. But now Amazon has taken it on one level deeper. Like, we are no longer limited to budgets. We can actually automate bids, and even more exciting, we can automate the process of adding targets from auto campaigns into new campaigns. That second part is huge because it essentially gives us a semi-automated keyword harvesting system inside Amazon's own console. Let's start with bids. The new rule for bids works similarly to budget rules. You can choose a schedule, pick the campaigns where it applies, and control when bids should go up or down. For example, if you know traffic at 2 a.m. is mostly junk, clicks, and no sales, you can schedule bids to drop at night and then spike them again during peak hours. Think of it as day parting but applied directly to bids, not just budgets. Now, the really exciting piece is targeting automation. This lets you set filters inside auto campaigns to automatically move performing targets into manual campaigns. Here how it works. You set performance thresholds. For instance, you could say any target that gets more than 10 clicks in the last 7 days and at least one order should automatically be added to a manual campaign. That way, instead of combining through reports or bulk files every week, Amazon will do the heavy lifting and feed strong performers directly into manual campaigns where you can optimize them further. You can even go deeper with filters, conversion rates, ACOS, ROAS, click-through rate, or even cost per click. For example, maybe you only want keywords with a conversion rate above 10% and CPC under $1. You can build that into the rule. It's like training Amazon to do keyword research for you while you sleep. Of course, there are some limitations. These rules only work with single ASIN auto campaigns. If your auto ad group has multiple products, it won't be legible. And while you can add harvested targets into exact, phrase, or broad match types, I'd recommend starting with exact match. That way, you're keeping things tight and controlled. Phrase and broad can be useful later, but you don't want random keywords ballooning out of control just because the automation thinks they are good. Another best practice: don't base your rules on only 7 days of data. That's just too short and can lead to unreliable decisions. I prefer 30 days for more stable data, especially if you are filtering by conversion rate or ROAS. For example, instead of saying one order in the last 7 days, maybe set it as 3 plus orders in the last 30 days with at least 2.5 ROAS. That's a much stronger signal. Now, does this mean we can finally set and forget Amazon advertising? Not really. This automation is powerful, but it's still going to throw in some targets that you'll later realize aren't the best fit. You'll still need to audit, clean up, and optimize regularly. Think of it more as a helper that speeds up tedious tasks like keyword harvesting, not a replacement for strategy. Personally, I love this update because it makes auto campaigns more valuable than ever. Instead of being just broad discovery tools, they are now built in gold pans, automatically filtering out nuggets for your manual campaigns. So, if you have ever wished you could save time on keyword research and campaign structuring, this is the kind of automation that can really move the needle if used carefully. That's the breakdown of Amazon's new automated rules. What do you think? Game changer or just another tool we need to babysit? Drop your thoughts below. I'd love to hear how you plan on testing this. And hey, if you're an Amazon seller looking to scale your brand with smarter PPC and account strategies, my agency Levels Growth can help. And you can reach out to us at info@levelsgrowth.com or check us out at levelsgrowth.com.